Yeah, you already know. Yeah, this is Beyblade. Yeah, you already know. Hello, hey. Hello guys, my name is Ann, and made by Buzz TKO, coming to you for the Tyson channel. This is my Beyblade channel. Let's Beyblade, you already know, yeah, you already know. And let me tell you what I'm all about on this channel. Basically, I cover Beyblade from all the generations, OG, Metal, and Burst. Yeah, you already know I talk about characters like Fall, Iger, Tyson, you already know. Let's Beyblade, you guys already know. Let's Beyblade, you already know. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, Beyblade Burst, Metal Fusion, OG and G Revolution. Let's Beyblade. This is the intro to the channel. Burn it down.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous, I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I'm not here to rekindle things with an old flame. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Super kick! Ouch. Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster. And retaliates with a counter. And she saw that coming from Zoe. Did she just put her face through the window?
This is hard to watch.
Whoa. Caught by the Pele.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Oof.
Double knees to the gut, adding insult to injury.
Snap headbutt. Oof. Oh, gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Whoa! Double knee drop.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe mutinies struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Into the barricade.
Destruction on Oranagi. Holy, meet the barricade. Face first off the barricade. Off the barricade. Ooh, perched on top of that barricade. This isn't going to be good.
What does she have in mind here? Playing to the crowd.
Wow! Corkscrew leg drop. Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Delivered into the barricade.
Ouch.
Boom. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Boom, what a punch. Reversal from Morgan. Running clothesline.
Back in the ring. Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with a Jersey mouth.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Just tormenting her opponent with a kendo stick. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Nasty kick. Catches the leg.
Suplex! Such impact!
Boom, what impact.
Oh! She's rocked and things aren't about to get any better. Ooh! She's got something in mind here. Ooh! Able to save herself there. Instead, what a German suplex.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Elbow drop. That's creative.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Oh, man. Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Bam!
That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Yeah, we might need to get her some help. Boom! That puts her on the offensive. Legs caught. That hurt.
Big boot on the mark.
Oh, leg drop right to the groin.
Ooh.
She's in total control at the moment.
Yeah, this is what she wants, to be dictating the terms here.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
We've arrived. It's about time.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown. And she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi is here with a lot to prove.
Calling his battle ups and downs and is ready to reach the top.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset. Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Big axe kick. Caught with a punch.
What a knee to the face.
Dolan finding an opening. Ouch!
Caught her.
Countering that offense. Gets cracked by the overhand. Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
The Wizard of Oz!
Byron, come on, get with it.
Moonsault.
And an answer from her.
Gigi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
She's showing some signs of life here.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Dolan gets countered. Connects. Saw it coming. Oh, shotgun drop kick. What's coming next? Hold up. Measuring their opponent. Here they come with a...
And ready to strike. with the running forearm.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. From behind, double chicken wing applied. Up high and down hard. Absolutely devastating.
2 count. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the outsider, Devon Kid Buzzsaw.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
Liv Morgan.
representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
Oh my God!
Went for the springboard and missed. Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
Punch connects.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Super kick. Ouch.
Incredible athleticism. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. Oh, shotgun drop kick.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Boom! Read that one.
Momentum isn't completely out of her side. No!
Ow! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on. Watch out!
Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Momentum's escaping her now.
Yeah, she's definitely on the back foot now.
Super kick. Ouch.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, knee strike.
Oh, right on the jaw. Check this out.
Uh-oh. Moonsault with an assist.
Nicely done.
Roundhouse kick.
Man.
Tonight we planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SmackDown. The damage is starting to affect her.
Naomi's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
What a windmill kick.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
No, no, no. Suicide dive.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Going down, punches and counters out.
Now step up Enziguri.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area.
Counter from Stark.
She's got to get herself together here.
Lands a timely reversal.
Naomi showing her instinct.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle. Naomi firing up the crowd here.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Oh, and she had Naomi's number.
And that can be a first step towards Zoe gaining control.
Stark hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Ooh, what a response.
Ooh, counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Now step up Enziguri. Ooh, Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around. And she tags in her partner. Right on the mark. Rear view by Naomi.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Big elbow. Springboard, but nobody home.
Off the rope. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. To the top rope. Split leg moonsault.
It's all Naomi now. Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker.
Call it dentist. Oh my gosh, what impact. Ooh. Full extension on the split leg drop. Chipping away at the opposition with a vicious series of strikes.
She is feeding up. Oh, look out below! Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
That's gonna hurt.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, missed connection. Okada will go for the win.
There's her down for the victory.
Wow.
That could make an opening for her. Super kick.
And dropping the fist. Not done yet. Make it twice. And 3 times will be the charm. She's psyching herself up now. Anxiously waiting on their opponent.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Double springboard moonsault. Double knees roll through. We're not done yet.
Insult to injury.
Ouch. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance.
Sent to the corner.
Morgan on the receiving end. Super kick.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Thunderous.
Liv is completely out of it.
2. No, she kicked out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. And she's pressing the advantage.
She's chaining offense together to great effect.
Ooh. Strikes with a kick. Ooh.
Turns that away.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Catches an uppercut.
Super
Anxiously waiting on their opponent.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan is trying to figure out what this superstar has in store for their opponent. Opponent on the top rope shows the superstar from the middle as their opponent hooked.
Face first, chicken wing face buster.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Here are your winners, Naomi and the Outsider, Devon and Buzzsaw.
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just have swayed some doubters. It's a big step towards clearing her name.
Absolutely, Byron. Victory like this speaks volumes. Hopefully it starts to mend some of those fractures within the roster.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you were involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Ouch. Boom! Pele kicking the button.
Down with a face buster. Driving the face down.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Every ounce of the body is a target.
Big old boot. A slingshot Arabian press.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Double knees to the gut, adding insult to injury.
Tornado splash.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Every counter being answered with another.
There it is. Reversal. Oh, she retaliates.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt. Oh! Steps through, double underhook.
Neck breaker.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Tag was made.
Moonsault
With an assist.
Nicely done.
Good night.
Good grief.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Oh.
Driver spiked him.
A high kick. Delivers the knee. What a counter by Lexus.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Knee to the face by CM Punk.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Goes into the corner. Oof! Running knee in the corner.
Neck breaker! Spin kick to the midsection.
Knee to the face. Short on clothesline.
Boom! He's climbing to the top. Top rope. Elbow drop from the top rope. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
He answers right back. She gets bounced into the corner. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Super kick. Ouch. Insult to injury. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful. Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank. Made it for the tag.
Oh, caught with the elbow. Thinking about rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Hook of the leg, shoulders down.
Champ with an immediate kick out there.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
And Bayley never saw that coming.
Hooking the leg of their opponent.
Oh, wow. What a slam.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. She's fully locked into submission. Gotta find her way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While with a bridge and out.
Incredible.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
The champ goes for the cover. Cover for the championship. She doesn't even get a count of one.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
My friends, we have reached for the bitter end. The champ might have just sealed things.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. What? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny? This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champion. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick. Honestly, the Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming. He's one of the leaders of WWE. We'll be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
Leading into the most important Survivor Series.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.